I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, give me a countdown.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
And this is the room where most people first die in Richter mode. He is a glass cannon. He pretty much kills all the bosses super fast, also dies to any enemy in like a few hits, so... Yeah. Inverted, there's a lot of one-shots, definitely.
So, freaking balloon bots,
I'm good.
Well, I mostly do anything, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the life ups, do they actually...
They actually do add to your health, but it's very, very little.
If you get all of them, it makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah, I think Sippy said he's grabbed all the health in the game before, and then by the end it took more time for the health bar to fill up than the save animation took.
Oh my god. Terrible right now.
Well, I mean, even if he makes a few mistakes here, it's not a big deal, because as far as the route goes, as long as he mixes the clock room with the statue closed, it's pretty much a perfect time, as far as he's concerned.
That's your first taste of what Richter does to bosses in this game.
Yeah, speaking of which, like, Richter makes this a completely different game.
Well, yeah,
Like, it's almost like watching two completely different games, watching this game run as Alucard and then again as Richter. It's the same game with a different maps. Other way around, different game with the same.
Yeah.
I do use the holy water, Hydro Storm, but only the first castle and one boss in the second castle. After that, I don't use anyone.
Yeah, despite what people may think, this isn't going to be just Hydro Storm spam the whole time, because the second castle, it's actually faster to pick up the knife sub-weapon and use that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Richter.
That hammer knife's usually when people die.
Yeah, when they're trying this route. Yeah, like that hammer guy pretty much just combos you to death if you miss an air slash there.
If you do an air dash across the ground, just slide.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if this is an intended function in the game, but you can actually jump out of air slashes to increase your height when you start the chain again.
Alright, this jump's pretty hard to make. You have to slide kick right at the very end of the ledge.
Yeah, I don't even know if they like thought anybody would actually go fight all the bosses with Richter.
Probably not. You want to explain that quicker?
Oh yeah, right. So every time he Hydro Storms, there's a specific frame he can throw the holy water on that'll like stack the damage along with the Hydro Storm every single time. It just kills him like twice as fast, at least. If he ever I mean, you can't really hit every single quick kill every time. Watch, now he will. But you'll see what normal Hydro Storm damage looks like later, perhaps.
Time to get some donations.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah. $10 from Michael McDaniel, who says, I really want that Julius Perla. Also, 10 more for the Name Nest Quote Fund.
We do have a Richter for this one, right?
Yeah, there's both Richter and Alucard, actually.
Yeah.
Made by the guy running the game right now.
Yeah, we got, I'm not gonna put this in front of his face, but we got Alucard running here, and we got Richter doing his Hydro Storm pose. Yeah. I just slide there at that point.
Yeah. I didn't want to hit the candle with the
and there's a $5 entry. So any $5 donation during this one should win.
And don't we have a, I thought the, strategy guy was going to give away the prize, is that correct?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No, that's definitely correct. Yeah.
Oh my god,
I could get over somewhere. I'm pretty sure he was getting that away the prize. What?
Is it on the prize list?
Yeah.
Sure it is. Richter is not able to slide on ramps, and those little platforms count as ramps, which is why he has to
Yeah.
5 from card.
Whoops.
In for those pearlers. 5 from passenger.
Alt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Flip.
If you try to slide right when you go through the door, he'll jump instead and backflip like that. It's getting really buggy, especially in screen transitions.
There you go. Okay, so he did miss the quick kill. That's what normal Hydra Storm looks like.
The reason why I was able to move. The reason why I was able to move after I cast Hydra Storm there is if whatever platform you're standing on, if something pushes you off while you're casting it, you can start moving immediately.
Yeah, basically the only thing that can do that is like that door.
Yeah. I think you can do it at places, but that's really long.
You could do it on Darkwind, technically, if you came from the other side.
That's possible.
We've got $20 here from Aaron Ritter. Glad to see a beardly fellow running one of the portable Castlevanias. Looks like a good start. Also, Tim Gallagher. Good to see a beardly guy.
Yeah, apparently you need to have like an amazing beard to run the alternate characters in this game. Yeah. Yeah, the Belmonts.
Well, I have to
$10 from Nico Varney. Hoping to see Rick again, which we are. $5 from Christopher Magyari. Hi, this is Uzaru. Give this $5 for the Victor. Hope
Thanks,
to be
Uzaru.
with you guys next year. Continuing the great work.
Hello.
Yeah, sometimes randomly he'll get hit by that, but most of the time you just slide through it.
Yeah. It's really annoying in some spots.
Like the frogs in the basement.
Yeah.
We didn't speak of frogs.
Yeah, we went.
We'll get to them. Oh, really?
Save rooms are stupid because for some reason you can't run while in a save room.
Yeah,
So
you
you have
can
to
you can
either-
still slide or air slash though.
I'm gonna grab the health
I think on the PSP version there is a way you can trick the game into thinking you can't run in the same room.
Well, the PSP version is just a giant bug, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is true.
We can call it a game.
In the PSP version, Darkwind Bat can wing flap you out of vents, just to give you an idea. Just a normal move in the game.
$5.55 from Joseph Fenton. Go Castlevania Go, Dragon Dutch, loved your Curse of Darkness run. Watching that made me buy it.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were calling ours Sorrow Curse of Darkness, not his actual Curse of Darkness run. Okay.
Oh, is that his run?
He has a run, yeah.
Yeah, I was confused there for a second too. 40 from Mercury and back for certain Richter mode.
Thanks, Mercury.
And 50 from...
He doesn't need serious time.
No.
You can go ahead and read him.
Big brother.
No, I'm waiting
Big
for it to
brother.
come up.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, okay.
It's taking that long to load each new name.
I see.
That's a
By the
little
way, it's
tricky.
50 from Cheryl Vogel. There's bound to be a comment for that later.
Yeah. I'm guessing Zelda file name?
Probably.
Yeah, he's fighting every boss, so yeah.
Oh, come on.
And actually, Richter doesn't have to fight two of the bosses Alucard does. They're basically the cutscene bosses, or I guess technically three. He doesn't have to fight Minotaur and Werewolf, Succubus, or Dracula. The game ends at Shaft.
Or death.
Or
Or Death, 4, yeah. Wow, I forgot about
Obviously doesn't
that.
have to fight Richter up in the top.
Yeah, basically any boss that has a cutscene attached to it other than Shaft, he doesn't have to fight. I guess they're just lazy and decided not
They
to.
could take out the cutscene from Shaft.
Yeah. Then after that, it's too much work for them.
Well, they needed a final boss.
And if you happen to lose the shot, you actually have to play Victor. I mean, he puts you at the top of the castle. Is that what happens? No.
Final boss of this is pretty much top of 40.
Yeah, top of 40 is really hard.
And now we have the solar rim,
Well, to be fair, Doppel 40 can be really easy, but with his strats, he's just particularly difficult. To kill him the fastest way with Richter.
Ricker's main knight supposed to be a Scudia somehow.
Oh, the door's not there.
Oh wow, yeah. So we're not sure exactly how it works, but there is a way. The door's normally supposed to be closed there after killing Scylla, but sometimes under certain circumstances it can just be open, and he saves like what 5 to 10 seconds there.
About 10, I think.
Yeah.
It's almost
I have
time
to
for Richter's arch nemesis.
Yeah.
The frogs.
Invisible
There's
toes.
no reason I wouldn't save here,
Hitboxes
just
that
because of
stretch
the
across the world.
I hate the frogs.
Especially that guy.
Yeah. Like if he had not uppercut there, I think he might have gotten hit by that towards
Probably.
hitbox.
Just some interesting stuff happened with these guys.
Yeah, I think it's something with the room, perhaps, because it's just really buggy on the Rock Knights in this area, too.
Oh, the Rock Knights are their own thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, both Toads and Rock Knights have their hitboxes completely detached from them, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Like, there's a lot of glitches in this game that, like, even the tasker for this game, Arcado, I've discussed it with him a lot, and he's just like, I don't know what caused this. He's like, it just doesn't.
Oh my god, this frog.
So now we gotta wait
It's a
for
well-programmed game. is the
Yeah.
explanation.
now we gotta wait for Skeleton Donkey Kong to throw his barrel.
It's the only way you can get through there.
It's a very easy way to glitch this game. It's called hitting the power button.
Good enough.
I like to mash when I'm just leaving a boss room.
Yeah, I mean, there's a subtle trick there that I did. When you're whipping in the middle of a slide kick, he can change his direction for the fall.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, actually. Yeah, both Alucard and Richter have a lot of crazy momentum tricks that you can do.
So next up is Grand Falloon.
Yeah, Grand Falloon. They didn't call him Legion until the GBA games.
Yeah.
Legion sounds better.
What is a Grand Falloon supposed to be anyway?
A bunch of dead bodies, I guess? Or zombie bodies? I don't know.
These enemies are really dangerous sometimes. They hit you
Yeah.
with fire, it does way too much damage.
Yeah, you can see he lost like almost half his life right there.
I have to jump in that room far enough to get him to spawn. I'm gonna grab the health, but I'm sitting in the corner, so his fire after it dies causes a lot of lag.
Actually, even the XBLA version of this game has very little lag and loading compared to the PSX version, but even Cerberus and Grand Falloon's fire can still lag the game.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. Also, the waterfall room lags the game. Yeah, that trick's harder than it looks right there, because if he's off by even like a few pixels, then he's gonna get hit by a fire guy and just probably combo.
Yeah. Well, that one only hits me once. If I.
Okay.
But the one above
Chris
can.
Ninja Crypt Keepers.
Yeah.
So how many Xbox D-pads have you broken doing this run?
This is my third one.
Oh, that was a joke.
I'm not
No,
joking.
it's not. Yeah.
The D-pad
So-
literally just snaps off from where.
So, like, you've gone through 3 of the more recent Xbox controllers for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've tried to
All
use.
no
this
idea
year,
that- I
yeah.
had no idea they were that flimsy.
Yeah. That one in particular, like I felt the D-pad is just very cheaply made.
I ran 90% and I gave up on control and I started using arcade stick because I didn't want to drink anymore.
Yeah, Richter mode works very well with arcade stick, actually.
Well, we've never actually played it but they're so worn down. I had to buy new ones.
So with the slash dash, it's just 3/4 circle motion, correct? And
yeah.
It would work? Okay. Okay, because like the way I was doing it, I did it exactly as like up, then
roll back to
yeah, the half circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, but a full 270 sounds a lot easier.
That was that little trick you just did there, being able to jump out of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a normal jump. You gotta, the timing window is pretty big, but it'd be pretty precise. I missed it right there. Yeah, as long as I do that, that thing will never hit me. It just pushes me down because I'm still in the air dash.
Alright, now that getting the knife sub-weapon was deliberate.
Yes.
Because I think the first decision around now is basically Galmouth, right? And then it just happens to speed up a lot of other bosses anyway.
Yeah, I found out it's actually slightly faster for some bosses. Saving out of the wall.
Yeah. Basically everything at this point will either come in 1 or 2 hits. So
So saving is a good idea.
yeah.
When you first enter the second castle, you pretty much do double damage too. Like your strength goes up.
Yeah, I guess they needed some way to make you not instantly die and take forever on bosses.
Yeah.
But yeah, unlike Julius and Ario, like you don't gain stats from like grabbing stuff really. It's more just
oh my god.
The second castle you get a stat boost and that's it.
This boss, you have to get close up to him so it'll hit the hammer, otherwise it'll roll.
Yeah.
That was a boss.
Yeah, hope you didn't blink.
Yeah, he's actually one of the main 5 bosses in the normal game.
In order to get all of Dracula's Dracula's body parts.
Alright, some few more donations figured out. We have a $10 local donation from Cypher for the Castlevania. And then we have a $50 donation from Sharon Rogo, that would be have enjoyed the gameplay this morning. Live piano was awesome. Wow. And congrats on the personal best.
That was bad.
Put this towards Little Gay Al for Break on Solo.
Okay.
This is why I have to save a lot.
We have a $10 donation from Randall Schnedler. Tell Mecca he's still the man. I hope you one day compete with him. Please put me in for Victor Turner, Seth Schnedler. Seth Schnedler, San Antonio, Texas. We have a $5 donation from Agnieszka. Final donation, bank account is going dry. Probably going to get a call on Monday. This devastating loss to Victor will have to be made up for next year. Hopefully I'll be able to
I don't think Soten's gonna be next year unless it's Richter.
So
100%?
Yeah, you can do Richter 100%.
Are you going to
He also says more hopefully with a Maria run. We haven't had one of those.
Yeah, that's true. You could do a Maria run.
Good luck
I
over
guess.
the rest of the
And we do have the means to do a Maria run now, thanks to Clark.
Wait, what would 100% Richter even be?
Yeah,
No,
it's
actually,
like
it is technically all bosses, is what SDA defines 100% as.
That's what I thought.
But we just call it all bosses because that's what it is.
100% in all bosses are different routes for Alucard mode.
Yeah.
100% is all relics?
100% for Alucard would be all relics, and then best ending, which would need 196% map.
Oh, okay.
And then also you have to complete all time attack menus, which just ensures you save Richter and then beat all the bosses.
Coming up on what might as well be the final boss in this game.
Well, I mean, there is a very easy AI loop, but it's pretty slow. So he's gonna try an uppercut on him, which has very strict timing. So if there's gonna be serious time at all, it's right now.
Yeah, on these serious times.
Serious time.
Swipe him, yeah. There you go.
It's probably my least favorite room in the game.
You mean your favorite room in the game?
Yeah, these guys are great.
So
There's
they
a good
also have,
example
that,
right there.
they also have the same
Hang on.
weird hitbox problems as the Toads,
There we
or
go.
what? Oh, they are.
That's the
It's
rock
so
dice,
stupid.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Telekinetic.
That's how far his hitbox went.
Yeah, I think his hitbox just kind of moves on its own or something. It's
Yeah, for whatever reason, if you pass through or over him without killing him, his hitbox will just do that.
His hitbox becomes as big as the universe.
Yeah.
Now, for anyone who's ever died to the next boss a million times trying to beat it, you're gonna be very sad.
Yeah, I think this is like the only boss I never killed with Richter.
Yeah, actually, if you just try to Hydra Storm spam this guy, it's actually really hard. You need max hearts to do it, and you need to hit the quick kill, that frame perfect holy water on him every single time too, in order to not actually have to fight him.
Wow, that was really close. Golden half is really strong.
Everything around here is really strong.
Yeah, these guys in particular are pretty dangerous.
I think Blood Skeletons do the same they do in the first Castles.
Wait, but they're supposed to be green?
Skeletons.
They're all
Okay,
called
just making sure.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, the Reverse Catacombs has, like, a lot of random colors for the skeletons. I think they have Blood Skeletons be white on the other side.
Alright, headbanging Galamoth time.
Yeah.
This is sort of Galamoth Punch Out.
Yes, perfect.
I have to mash Y, so there's no.
And it's neon green this time too, instead of trippy like with.
Yo, Sir, could I just get you to follow me around and do that wherever I go?
I think taking 1,000 daggers to the head would give anyone a headache.
No, it's okay. There's some perks, you know. You get some free ibuprofen and stuff. It'll decrease the swelling in your brain. I'm good.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Always easy to
Okay, so we have a $10 donation from Greetings from Germany. Thanks to all of you entertaining us with a brilliant marathon yet again. Thanks to Kareshi, who's playing the piano, is always one of the highlights of the marathon. Keep up the good work. Oh, and please put this to what's Oracle sees.
Oh my god, Thornwoods.
At least they don't do anything.
So next up is Beelzebub, correct?
No, you'd have to do Trevor Grant and Sypha first.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
And then Beelzebub.
And Aquadon before that, even. And Medusa before that.
Oh, wow. I've seen a lot of bosses.
See, I was just going the reverse order because he said Beelzebub, so I'm like, well, you gotta do this before that, that before that.
The route has changed up a few times for this.
Yeah.
I guess I just really wanted to say Beelzebub, I don't know. It's a fun
It is a cute name, yeah. This strat's pretty cool for Medusa. Not the backflip. The backflip's pretty cool too. Yeah.
Oh god, balloon pond.
Yeah.
Iga just has this
That
thing
balloon
about
pod could've
moving
killed me,
backwards
by the
in
way.
order to move quickly in his game.
Because if you miss time on the slides, you'll hit it, and it does pretty much your entire health bar. In fact, I'm pretty sure both do.
Wow.
Well, he got hit by the little things. So.
Yeah, the seas don't do
It's
it.
just the pod itself.
Okay, that strat's pretty cool for Medusa. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's really have a hitbox when you first spawn, so you can get.
Hope you didn't blink.
Medusa's always just. She never has a good place. It's like in and out. That's it.
Okay, so we have a $30 donation from Matthew Shanahan. With all the characters found in the castle, Dracula himself can't be too evil. Yeah.
Might as well be grabbing that. Even though he was almost at full health, the reason he grabbed that health there instead of later is because there seems to be some kind of bug, I guess, with how many sprites are on there that sometimes the health gets unloaded on its way back pretty often.
I've had it there. Yeah, I've had it never show up both times.
Oh, the mummy.
Don't blink.
Well, his death animation's about 6 times longer than the
You should teabag him.
I closed my eyes for a second.
Sit here
It's
and
like
just stare at the wall.
Just open up a coffin and fog comes out. You mean to tell me there was a boss there?
There was.
I mean, what is
Now,
this?
what's even funnier is on the Saturn version, that death animation is twice as long as that. Not no joke.
Is everything twice as long as the second version?
Practically, yeah.
Now I have to wait here so I can pass through. Old
If you guys
champion.
haven't seen the highlight of his Cthulhu highlight, you should check it out. It's out there.
It's pretty hard to find his Cthulhu highlight amongst all the Toad highlights now, though.
Yeah.
And probably the Rock Knight highlight, since that's his new thing.
Rock Knight Adventures.
Bad.
Oh god.
I can't.
Uppercut?
I was the impulse
The
control.
safe route here is usually to use Hydro Storm, but it doesn't
Holy crap.
Wow.
He still has a couple enemies to get past the.
matter. Well, all the
Go
only
for
enemy
it.
that's left now is oh god.
Oh,
Up, you got it.
Crisis.
Alright, now, for this one, you can ignore the death of whoever you donated for, and then the other ones you can cheer on their death.
Grant's a little tricky. You have to catch him before he.
Actually, it was Elka that won for CB3, so you can shoot him more.
Ellicard can do double 40.
That's a mess.
What?
Alright, now it's the boss Kark actually wanted to see fought, I guess.
First, the hell stories.
Yeah, this room is it's a lot harder to uppercut and then air slash out of that, then it looks.
Yeah.
And he's doing it constantly. Like that's just amazing.
I'm gonna grab this.
Yeah. You don't need to save until
I only need
after Beelzebub.
I only need 30 hearts, but I'm grabbing just in case.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak in a few donations in between the bosses. We have a 10 donation from Trevor Galuxo. Great job, guys. We're looking for a great boss. Keep killing those games.
A critical again. That's unbelievable. I should take an extra hit.
Oh, Beelzebub. Yes, that was a boss, by the way.
Yeah.
Very,
I thought he was just passing through that room.
very buggy boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be a pretty tricky boss if you didn't find that the axe was useful there.
Yeah.
Because I think you were uppercutting and air slashing him like a few times before that.
I used to do 2 item crashes. I found out if you get white, like dead underneath them, it'll do a lot more damage.
Yeah.
We have a $10 donation from Micheline Grenier. Says, hope you guys reach 100k this year. Put this towards Million Game app. We'll put in the Legend of Zelda on.
I'm surprised that guy loaded.
I know.
Oh, I think it's because he killed a bone guy, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, usually there's a bug with overloading sprites there where one of the, what do you call it, Katobo pots or something? I don't know, whatever. What?
Gorgon.
Gorgon? Okay. Yeah, that guy usually doesn't spawn on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, my recorded attempt, I slide right through there because he never wins.
Stuff in your games.
And you have to wait for this door to open almost completely, otherwise you'll hit the invisible ceiling. Yeah. Or
you can just do that, yeah.
Yeah, or just miss the uppercut.
Alright, so it's almost done now.
Yeah, when does it actually stop?
After the screen flashes, when Shaft gets hit a second time.
So it doesn't actually fight Dracula.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
3206.
So it's Richter mode.
yep. I guess we'll let the credits play, and if you haven't donated $5 to win the Pro Wars yet, last chance.
That is awesome. Thank you.
One's a race. So
Alucard running Richter. I guess these are taken from the Saturn version, because it looks like it.
I'd
But.
like to show something. That hammer knife's usually where people die.
Yeah, when they're trying this route. Yeah, like that hammer guy pretty much just combos you to death if you miss an air slash there.
If you do an air dash across the ground, just slide.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if this is an intended function in the game, but you can actually jump out of air slashes to increase your height when you start the chain again.
Alright, this jump's pretty hard to make.
There we
You
go.
have to slide kick right at the very end of the ledge.
Yeah, I don't even know if they thought anybody would actually go fight all the bosses with Richter.
Probably not. If you want to explain that quick here.
Oh yeah, right. So every time he Hydra Storms, there's a specific frame he can throw the holy water on. That'll stack the damage along with the Hydra Storm every single time. It just kills him twice as fast, at least. If he ever miss, I mean, you can't really hit every single quick kill every time. Watch, now he will. But you'll see what.
On ramps and those little platforms kind of ramps, which is why you have to
Yeah.
5 from card.
Whoops.
In for those pearlers.
5 from passenger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you try to slide right when you go through the door, he'll jump instead and backflip like that. It's getting really buggy, especially in screen transitions.
There you go. Okay, so he did miss the quick kill, that's what normal Hydro Storm looks like.
The reason why I was able to move. The reason why I was able to move after I cast Hydro Storm there is if whatever platform you're standing on, if something pushes you off while you're casting it, you can start moving immediately.
Yeah, basically the only thing that can do that is like that door.
Yeah. I think you can do it at places, but that's really long.
You could do it on Darkwind, technically, if you came from the other side.
That's possible.
We've got $3 here from Aaron Ritter. Glad to see a beardly fellow running one of the portable Castlevanias. Looks like good stuff.
He makes a few mistakes here. It's not a big deal, because as far as the route goes, as long as he mixes the clock room with the statue closed, it's pretty much a perfect time, as far as he's concerned.
That's your first taste of what Richter does to bosses in this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, speaking of which, like, Richter makes this a completely different game.
Well, yeah,
Like, it's almost like watching two completely different games, watching this game run as Alucard and then again just real. It's the same game with a different tune. Other way around, different game with a tune.
Yeah.
I do use the holy water. Hydro Storm, but only the first castle and one boss in the second castle. After that, I don't use anyone.
Yeah, despite what people may think, this isn't gonna be just Hydro Storm spam the whole time, because the second castle, it's actually faster to pick up the knife sub-weapon and use that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Richter.
Normal Hydro Storm damage looks like, perhaps.
Time to get some donations.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah. $10 from Michael McDaniel, who says, I really want that Julius Perla. Also, 10 more for the Name Nest quote fund.
We do have a Richter Perla for this one, right?
Yeah, there's both Richter and Alucard, actually.
Yeah.
Made by the guy running the game right now.
Yeah, we got, I'm not gonna put this in front of the space, but we got Alucard running here, and we got Richter doing his Hydro Storm pose. Yeah. I just slide there at that point.
Yeah. I didn't want to hit the candle with the
And there's a $5 entry. So any $5 donation during this one should win.
And don't we have a, I thought the, strategy guy was being given away as a prize, is that correct?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's in here.
No, that's definitely correct. Yeah.
Oh my god, I
That's
keep hitting
over somewhere. I'm pretty sure he was getting that away as a prize. What?
Is it on the prize list?
Yeah.
Sure it is. Richter is not able to slide.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, give me countdown.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
And this is the room where most people first die in Richter mode. He is a glass cannon. He pretty much kills all the bosses super fast, also dies to any enemy in like a few hits, so. Yeah. Inverted, there's a lot of one-shots, definitely.
So,
I'm good for
Rock Knights.
Well, I mostly do anything. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the life ups, do they actually...
Yeah, they actually do add to your health, but it's very, very little.
If you get all of them, it makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah, I think Sippy said he's grabbed all the health in the game before, and then by the end it took more time for the health bar to fill up than the save animation took.
Oh my god. Terrible right now.
Well, I mean, even if